Hello, this is Glocal BAR Vibes from Kumamoto, and I am Hiro.
I'm Nori Man.
So, Nori, cheers.
Cheers. Nice taste. Today we are drinking brown sugar shochu and sweet potato shochu and the rice shochu and the barley shochu. And actually, I don't have a awamori bottle here, but we will drink awamori bottle later. And I want to explain about this special feature, which is recognized by WTO.
Okay.
What is a WTO? Do you know, Hiro?
So, WTO, World Trade Organization.
Yeah. It's super famous.
Okay.
So WTO recognized GI. G is geographical and I is indication.
Okay, so GI is geographical indication.
Yes. It's really important for, I think, for each nationality. For example, Hiro, I know you are a wine lover, not shochu lover. I'm really sad.
Yeah.
So, have you ever heard about like a old wine or champagne?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, especially champagne, like that's a sparkling wine made in Champagne in France.
Yes.
So other sparkling wine, they are not champagne.
Yes.
They're just sparkling wine.
Yes, just sparkling wine. In
So
Japan,
some products are connected with a certain region.
Yes.
So that's GI.
That is GI. Nice. Yeah, you know about wine. So here, there are so many shochu, and today this barley shochu, this rice shochu, this sweet potato shochu, this brown sugar shochu. Now we don't have awamori, but those 5 kinds of shochus are GI.
Recognized as GI.
Yes.
GI product.
Yes. So today we want to talk about the GI feature.
Okay.
Why we can say this shochu is GI, this shochu is GI. That is today's thing. So you guys, if you can understand about GI shochu in Japan, it's really important because now in America there are some distillery where makes shochu. It's nice shochu, but it cannot say today our talking like a Iki shochu or Kuma shochu or Satsuma shochu or blah blah blah, because there is a strict rule. You need to make in Japan's blah 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 area or not. So in America, that is shochu, but that is not GI shochu. So that is kind of important things.
So they're supposed to be made in the certain area.
Yes.
And also following some rules.
Yes. That is GI.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are drinking Hakutake. This bar is in Kumamoto Prefecture, so I want to introduce this Kumamoto Prefecture GI shochu, which we say Kuma shochu. So there is, of course, so many rules. Which we can say Kuma shochu.
Yeah, by the way, Kuma is a certain area in Kumamoto Prefecture.
Yes, not there.
Yeah.
Not there.
I know. When I first came to Kumamoto, when people say Kuma, I didn't know there is a certain region called Kuma. So I thought that means that Kuma is Kumamoto. But not really.
Yeah. Actually, Kuma is a southern place. If this is the Kumamoto Prefecture map, southern place of Kumamoto Prefecture, there is one area which say Hitoyoshi Kuma area.
Yeah. So that's in the south.
Yes.
Of Kumamoto Prefecture, and there is a big river.
Yes. Kumagawa. Those area can make Kuma shochu, and the Kuma shochu, they should use number 1 rice for ingredients. Yes. And the rice is actually domestic rice. That means made in Japan.
Okay.
Yes. And they need to use koji with rice.
Okay. Yeah.
With rice. And actually, they need to use Kuma area water for making and also bottling.
Oh, okay.
And that shochu should be single distillation.
Okay.
Not like twice or sometimes so many distillation. That can be kuma shochu.
And also, it should be made in Kuma area, of course.
Yes, Kuma. That is kuma shochu. There are so many reasons like why kuma shochu need to use rice, why satsuma shochu need to use sweet potato or blah blah blah. I will explain, but simply, this area was set. They could make plenty of rice, and they could hidden rice against the government. Government needed to search how many rice fields do you have, and they will calculate you need to pay blah 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 rice for me. But they could hidden the area so that government couldn't find out all, so they could have plenty of rice. Although that kind of season, the rice was a tax for Japanese government, so they could make rice shochu. That is the history of kuma shochu. So now it's easy for Japanese people to get rice. But why Japanese government made kuma shochu GI is, I guess, because of the history. That is kuma shochu. It's really nice. And there is really interesting day for kuma shochu. So 8th August, we say kuma shochu no hi. The meaning is the day of kuma shochu. Why we select 8th August is when Japanese people make rice field, there are 88 specific or special way which we need to do to make rice field.
Like 88 steps.
To
make shochu. To make rice.
So we sent through the rice. So we made 8th. That means 8th August should be kuma shochu no hi, because kuma shochu need to use rice.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And also 8 is considered as a fortune number in Japan.
Fortune number. Yeah. That's why, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I guess.
Yeah. That is kuma shochu. So if you guys remember 8th August, please drink kuma shochu and kanpai. Cheers for kuma shochu. And now we are drinking iki shochu.
Okay, mugi shochu.
Mugi shochu, bar shochu. How is the iki shochu taste?
That's quite different from I know.
Yeah.
Mugi shochu.
Yeah. So actually, mugi shochu, bar shochu is really famous in Japan, like Ichiko or Nikaido. It's really big company and already exported to the worldwide nationality. Those shochu, bar shochu are normally made by barley and barley koji. But iki shochu, we need to use barley and rice koji.
So that's a mixture
Yes.
of barley and rice koji.
That is the rule for their GI. And there is really interesting rule. So the certain percentage koji and the barley should be 1 to 2.
Okay. So you use 1 koji and 2 barley.
Yes.
So that's a certain percentage, certain balance between them.
This is a strict rule. If you use 50% koji, 50% barley, no,
that's not iki shochu. Do you usually have this kind of percentage for shochu?
Actually, there is no rule. But for example, sweet potato shochu, we normally use 1 koji, and the sweet potato is normally 1 to 5. 1 to 5. But some is 1 to 3. This is because 1 to 5 can get plenty of alcohol. Here, if you are a shochu maker, you buy ingredients and you employ the people and you make shochu. But if you cannot get plenty of shochu, your business is really bad. So you need to get plenty of alcohol.
I want to make as much as I can.
So
with the ingredients I got.
So simple situation: 1 to 5 normally can get plenty of alcohol. Kuma shochu, I heard normally 1 to 3.
Okay.
And ik shochu is 1 to 2.
So that's kind of unusual.
Yes.
Okay.
So there is no rule 1 to 2, 1 to 3 for all shochu, but only ik shochu has a rule. Koji and the bari should be 1 to 2. And because I said famous bari shochu in the world and in Japan are normally bari and the bari koji. That means kind of a 100% bari. But they using rice. That makes this ik shochu special.
Different.
Yes. So using bari and rice koji 1 to 2, and also using Iki area. Iki is actually Nagasaki Prefecture's island, and using these kind of areas water and the bottling in Iki is Iki shochu. And why they use bari and rice koji is there is of course some of history. There are so many history, but I picked up one history. So in the past, Iki Island could make plenty of rice because they have a huge round. So they could make rice and bari, but one day they were controlled by Japanese government and they said, give us the tax. That meaning rice. Give me rice. I don't know another nationality, but in Japan, our tax before was rice. So Iki Island people need to pay rice to the government. Well, we had plenty of rice and the bari in our ground, but we need to pay rice. We lack of rice, so we normally we eat bari. How about we make shochu by bari? And of course we have some of rice.
So they had more barley than rice. Because their rice was unfortunately away.
And also Nagasaki Iki Island had the kind of culture to make sake. Normally sake use rice. And after government said you need to pay the tax and we lack of rice. And first we use rice for sake making. And not too much, not plenty of rice, but we would better to use rice for koji. So I know all history. So government maybe so they say you guys would better to use rice. That can makes you guys special. That is iki shochu.